Here with part 2 of solving long division problems. Here are the steps to solve long division problems. First, you want to find how many equal groups you can divide. You want to multiply, subtract, then bring down. To help us remember that, we always use the father, mother, sister, brother to help us remember those steps. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, our first problem is 135 divided by 7. So I want to see how many equal groups of 7 I can divide 135 by. Now, first thing I notice is when I'm trying to divide, I can't make any groups of 7 into 1, but I can make groups of 7 into 13. I can make one equal group, then I'm going to multiply. 7 times 1 gives me 7. My sister says subtract. 13 minus 7 gives me 6. My brother wants me to bring down my number. Now it's time for me to repeat that process. Then I want to know how many equal groups of 7 I can find in 65. I know that there are 9 equal groups because 9 times 7 equals 63. Then my sister says subtract. 65 minus 63 gives me 2. Nothing to bring down, so that means that's my leftover part, which is my remainder. So 19 equal groups with a remainder of 2. Now let me go ahead and check my work by doing multiplication. I'm going to multiply my quotient, my answer, by my divisor. So 19 times 7. 9 times 7 equals 63. Regroup the 6. 7 times 1 equals 7. Plus 6 equals 13. 133 plus 2, my remainder, gives me 135, which is my dividend. So that's how I know I have the correct answer. It's very important that if you're going to do all these steps, that you want to make sure that you check your work to make sure that you have the correct answer. All right, now let's multiply a 4-digit number. So our new problem is going to be 8,465. And we're going to divide that by 5. When you're dividing, you want to see how many equal groups of 5 you can make out of this large number. I'm going to use my first step. My father tells me to find how many groups of 5 I can make. In 8, I can make one equal group. Then my mom says multiply. 5 times 1 equals 5. Sister says subtract. 8 minus 5 gives me 3. Bring down my 4. And then I'm going to repeat the process. Out of 34, I can find 6 equal groups. I'm going to multiply. 5 times 6 equals 30. Then I'm going to subtract. 34 minus 30 gives me 4. Bring down my 6. And then now I'm going to start over again and find how many equal groups of 5 I can make. Out of 46, 5 can go into 46 9 equal times. 9 times 5 equals 45. Subtract gives me 1. Big brother says bring down that 5. Now I want to see how many equal groups of 5 can go into 15. That's 3 equal groups. 3 times 5 gives me 15. Subtract. 15 minus 15 is 0. Nothing left to break down, so that means I'm finished my problem. But I'm not satisfied yet because I want to check my work. So I'm going to multiply 1,693 times 5. 5 times 3 gives me 15. 5 down, we group the 1. 5 times 9, 45 plus 1, 6. We group the 4. 5 times 6 equals 30 plus 4 equals 34. 4 down, we group the 3. 5 times 5 equals 5 times 1 equals 5 plus 3 gives me 8, which is the same as my dividend, and I'm correct. Now for today's practice, I've added some division practice lessons on iReady. So please, after you look at the video, please log on to iReady through Clever, and I've assigned you some division problems so you can do some more practice. There will be an exit ticket in the next following days. Take care and be safe.